Sam Burkett and I'm head of UK marketing.
Joe Wood, and do digital and international.
Really important, I think. Best kind of music's come about, indie labels and stuff like that. So let like artists be creative and you're not restricted to like just selling records and that. It's cool.
Yeah, the artist has sort of more freedom to do exactly what they want, as opposed to sort of being restricted and sort of the higher ups or more corporate labels and that sort of thing.
Oh, massively. It's like we take so much care in doing the packaging and everything now, and it's helped with sales. I'd like direct to customers, like Sword as well. So we're doing like loads of exclusives. Record store days massive for us. So we're trying to do as much as we can on vinyl, really.
Yeah, 100%. Like Sam said, we sort of try and, like Bjork especially, an example. Olga Bell is another, two artists on the label that have sort of hugely sort of creative packaging and that sort of thing, and we take sort of a lot of pride in the packaging and that sort of thing of their records. We try and sort of keep it as low as we possibly can, so it's still sort of interesting to the customer and it's still appealing to the customer, but obviously we're still setting a good example within sort of the right margins. Yeah.
When we did the Bjork album, we pressed for the world, so we were doing like hundreds of thousands, but then when we do like lots of exclusives, so we do minimum runs of like 300, 500. Depends on the artist and how much we're selling to sell. I think it's like the future of the music industry, really, so you've got to work with it, and it's like great in a way that like anyone can discover artists at any moment. You listen to music on the go, so in that sense, yeah, we do like it, and it helps like break a lot of our artists. But then we find that's where like it comes in, so we do all the exclusive formats of the vinyl, and we find a lot of people listen to the stuff first on Spotify or Apple Beats and then go out and buy the vinyl, so we have to like really take care of the product and offer it.
It's definitely something that you have to embrace now, so we are sort of trying to push especially some of the sort of up and coming artists on the label through Spotify, because it is sort of a major way of sort of almost breaking acts these days, and like you say, inevitably it can sort of actually create a fan which will then go on to buy the record, which is kind of the end goal, so it's definitely something we're embracing.
I don't know, a lot of it's to do with exposure, and then we can give them the support and structure to kind of reach the goals that they want to reach. So like with One Little Indie, we try and let artists be as creators as they want, and we try and just let them do their thing and just support them in every way we can. But a huge part of it's the distribution and the marketing and getting it out there.
Yeah, so I guess it comes down to the relationships that the label has, like Sam said, with the distributors, sort of the promo teams, the marketing, all that sort of stuff, and obviously the exposure sort of first and foremost. So I guess it's 30 years this year of the label as well, so there is that level of sort of profile and experience that comes with it as well.
Well, it changes, so everything's kind of catered to each artist individually, but basically, we try and tie everything in together. We take tracks to radio, just push it in front of people, set up showcases, anything we can to be creative.
Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of ticking all the boxes. Like that, each artist is sort of very different. So some will sort of definitely fit more in an online world. Some will sort of be pushed more at radio. Some will be more in the sort of print press. Some sort of we base it all around the live. So it all sort of depends on the artist. But yeah, it's sort of ticking all the boxes that you'd normally tick, but really catering it to each artist and sort of how the music fits.
Be yourself and make good music.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. I guess there's so many artists out there at the moment that just kind of are so savvy and that sort of thing already, and they are sort of pushing themselves. It's just a matter of getting that visibility and trying to sort of gain that profile early doors, so playing constantly, sort of releasing stuff by yourself initially, and then I guess if the music's good, then it will sort of get noticed, really. That's kind of how it works, I guess, isn't it? So.
Yeah, I think it's working with stuff you're really passionate about and that you're going to fully support. Because it's so hard to get stuff off the ground. So if you love it, you're going to work harder. Don't just do things to do them.
Yeah, definitely, I agree. So don't just do something because you think it's going to sell. Do something because you really believe in it and you're really passionate about it, because it'll make life much easier, inevitably.
You just got to be, it's like all those loads of different kinds of revenues. So the live's taking off, you make more money there. The streaming is going to like taking off and getting better.
Yeah. There's kind of all different areas where money can be made. So yeah, live publishing, even sort of syncs. Various avenues that you can sort of pursue. So it's just knowing sort of how best to go down them. But again, that comes down to relationships you have with the companies, the affiliated companies you work with, and that sort of thing.
Later in the year, we've got a new album from Goddamn that's really great, and they've got another album by The Computers, two like rock bands, both really cool. Great live as well, so definitely check them out.
Yeah, I've also got an EP from a contemporary classical artist that we've just putting out on a sort of satellite label called Cognitive Shift Recordings. The EP's out next Friday, and then the album's going to be coming out in November.
Grow your memory. I don't know you at all. I still believe in you. I still believe